True media. Hey, check this out real quick. Status don't outweigh good character. Status will never outweigh good character. I don't care how much a person can have it all. I know some people who got it all, but don't nobody want to deal with them because of their attitude, because of their character, because of how they talk to people. Understand what I'm saying? We got to stop praising people who's successful. We got to stop praising people who got all the status. We got to stop praising people because they got money or they got the fame. Because a lot of people that has those possessions, that don't make them good people. You feel me? People get mistreated the worst by some of the people who got it all. You feel what I'm saying? And so that's why I don't judge people based on what they got and what they can provide for me or what they can provide for the world or for the people. You got to understand, man, the way you treat people and what you say about people, and how you speak to people, that holds more weight than anything else. Your character, you feel what I'm saying, says a lot about you more than anything else that you accomplish. Your character is what people is going to remember about you when you're gone. Your character is what people going to talk about when you're gone. They ain't going to talk about all the money you had. They ain't going to talk about all the fame and success you had. They ain't going to talk about all that. They ain't going to talk about your status and how you was the best at your position. They going to talk about your character and what kind of person you was at the end of the day. That's what you're going to be remembered for. How you made people feel. How you treated people. How you talked to people. And so understand that. Don't be out here praising people just because they got shit. Don't be out here praising people just because they look successful. Man, them be some of the most hateful people in the world. They attitude is ugly. They ways is ugly. They don't know how to treat nobody. And a lot of people don't understand that. People like that, you feel me? They never really find peace in their life because don't nobody want to deal with them because of how they talk to people. I don't care if you own Coca-Cola. I don't care if you own Tesla. I don't care if you own FedEx. I don't care if you own Amazon. Homie, talk to me like you got some sense. Talk to me like a man. Treat me with respect. Have some dignity. You feel what I'm saying? Don't disrespect me. Don't be out here being nasty towards people because you got a little something going on for yourself. Nah, you respect people. Your character is always going to outshine your status. Your attitude, your demeanor is going to always outshine the success that you accumulated. Because that's what people really hold on to. Because I'm going to tell you one thing. You will get a lot of people who will come around you to tolerate you, to deal with you for what they can get up out of you. But when they know that your attitude is such, it's nasty, it's disrespectful. When they see that you one of them people, they gonna come around you to use you for what they can get. And they ain't gonna never really open up to you about who they is. They ain't gonna never really truly show you no love like that. So you gonna always feel lonely. You gonna feel like don't nobody like you. You might have everything. You might have the riches and the fames of life. But don't nobody want to be around you or deal with you because of your character. It's flawed. It's fucked up. The way you treat people and talk to people, the way you handle people and deal with people is disrespectful. And it's causing people to rather not be around you or have nothing to do with you. And I'm telling you, we got to stop praising people and, deeming people to be worthy of being highly respected because they got financial gain or material gain or some kind of success. Man, you got to start understanding character is what should you know, that's what should drive you towards your person. That's what should, you know, earn your respect for a person is their character, not for what they can do for you and not for what they have. Their character, it speaks volumes. You can have a person, a rich man, walk into the room and don't nobody feel his presence because of his character is shitty. And you can have a person who don't have as much as him walk into the room and everybody he light the room up with his smile, with his presentation, with his attitude, with his demeanor, with his character. Because people understand that at the end of the day, most of us understand it ain't about what you got. It ain't about what you done achieved. It's about how you treat other people. It's about how you treat other people. You know? And that go a long way. That go a long way in life. You might be in a situation to where you can't do something for yourself. You might not have it like that. But because of you had a good character and you treated people right and you got a good attitude, man, people will be willing to do anything for you when you need them. Because of you the way you handle people. The way you handle people. But you can be one of them individuals who is very, very manipulative. You might have all the riches and the fames of the world. But soon as you fall down and you hit rock bottom, won't nobody be there to pull you and lift you back up. Because your character pushed a lot of people away from you. You feel me? And I see this happening all the time. And I be seeing the most successful people who come and go and drop off the face of the planet and don't nobody want to have nothing to do with them because of how they treated them when they was up. How they treated people when they was, you know, doing good and when God was blessing them, they didn't treat people right. So when they fall and hit rock bottom, people don't even want to come help them get back on their feet. But when you treat people right and you have a good character and you have a good personality, people, time as hell, something happened to you, people will be willing to help you openly, open arms. Hey man, what you need? What can I do for you? How can I help? How can I help? Just let me know what I can do to help. You feel me? I'm telling you, man. That's why I say character will always outweigh status. Your character and how you treat people and your attitude and how you handle people say a lot about you. And it's going to be one of the main things people discuss about you when you're gone. He was a good person. She was a good person. The way they treated me, you feel me, was with respect and love. You feel what I'm saying? It was with respect and love. It wasn't no corners cut. They didn't look down on me because of they had more than me. See, I know, because you know where I come from, right? I had a few homeboys who was doing good for themselves. You feel me? They was doing good for themselves financially. But didn't nobody like them because of their attitude. And I had a couple homeboys who passed away and they was doing good for themselves. And do you know that even though people was around them because of what they can get from them, people didn't really want to speak on their name like that after they passed away because of how they treated people when they was living and when God was blessing them with everything. And I had a other homeboy, like, you know, he was telling me like, yeah, so-and-so, woody woo woo. You know, he was like, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. You know, I don't like the way he used to treat people and how he used to try to shit on people and how he used to treat me. I couldn't get along with the boy. I couldn't get along with him for nothing. And that's a prime example. And I had a homeboy was telling me that about somebody else we know. But I'm using that as an example to say, when you gone, what people say about you based on your character is all that's going to matter. That's all that's going to matter. You feel me? People might sprinkle it in a little bit about what you had and how successful you was and, you know, what was your status. But at the end of the day, people they gon' basically judge you based on how you treated other people, based on how you treated them, based on how you talk to other people. Good character will always outweigh status. It's a bunch of people out here who's very shitty, man. You feel what I'm saying? And they got it all. And they feel empty. And the reason why they feel empty, because nobody really don't want to deal with them because of how they treat people, how they talk to people. You see, we got to understand, man, even when you get something good going for yourself, when you get blessed, when God put you in a position to where you can do for yourself and change your life and do for other people around you, man, you got to learn how to understand. You still talk to people like you got some sense. You know, don't mistreat people. Don't look down on people. Don't try to talk to people like they not worth nothing because of you in your winning season. Because let's be real. Seasons change. And you never know who you're going to need when you come falling off. When you on your way back to the bottom, you never know who you're going to need. And seasons change. And you might be in your winning season right now. You might be getting blessed with things that God might be blessing you with things, or you might be having your way. You feel me? But understand, it could come a time where you can lose it all and you can fall right back down to the bottom. And if you ain't careful, those same people that you shitted on at the bottom gonna be the ones you need to help you get back up to the top. So you gotta understand, man, good character, I mean, it go a long way, bro. It lasts a lifetime. You feel me? Not money. Money don't last a lifetime. It could. Not status, not fame, not wealth. It can last a lifetime depending on what you do with it. But good character lasts a lifetime, dog. Character lasts a lifetime, man. You will never fall off. You can never go wrong. It's always going to be somebody there to make sure you straight. When you in need, or, you know, when you trying to get through a certain situation, or when you trying to overcome challenges and obstacles, it's going to always be somebody there to, hey, man, you got it? You need something? Because they understand that your character speak volumes, how you treat people, you know? And so I want y'all to understand, even if you're doing good in this day and age, and right now in this hour, in this season, man, treat people good. Because good character outweighs status, not the other way around. We be looking up to people and we be praising people and you know, respecting people who got shitty characters and bad attitudes. But we do it just because we be trying to get something from them. Just because we feel like they can provide us with something. They can help us with something. And so we'll tolerate people and they bad character and they bad attitude just to get something out of them. I'm telling you right now. You can't do that. Don't be like that. Don't be that kind of person. You got to overlook the stuff. You got to overlook the things. You got to overlook the fame. You got to overlook all the materialistic shit that comes with a person. You got to look at their character, man. Because that's what people going to judge you on after you pass away. They ain't going to care about what you did, your money and stuff like that. Some people might do. But for most people, they going to say either one or two things about you. He was a good person and he showed nothing but love and he treated everybody with respect. Or he was a shitty person. He had a bad attitude. And I don't wish death on nobody, but, you know, at the end of the day, he had a shitty attitude. That's what people gonna say. They gonna say either one or two things about you, man. So understand what I'm saying. Learn how to treat people good, even when you winning in life, even when you shining in it. It's your time and you having it your way. You doing it big. You whatever. Man, don't forget, man, character outweighs status. You know, good character outweighs status. I don't care if she has 2 or 3 jobs and if she a woman that makes 200,000, 300,000 a year, $250,000 a year. If her attitude is messed up, I don't want that kind of woman. I take a woman that's working at Target, that got good character, that got a positive attitude. You feel me? Over the woman that got all this status and all this stuff that comes with her. Because at the end of the day, I'm telling you, man, just like you in your winning season right now, tomorrow you can be at the bottom. So don't think that, you know, that God won't take shit from you. You feel what I'm saying? And based on how you treat people and how you talk to people, that's going to have a lot to say about you after you gone. So understand what I'm telling y'all, man. Remember, character outweighs status. Always. Remember that. And when you get something good for yourself, don't shit on people. You know what I mean? Still treat people good. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, you never know who you're going to need. You never know what might happen. You know? And so at the end of the day, bro, I love y'all. God bless y'all. And y'all be careful out here. Y'all be careful. Thanks for all the support. And holla at y'all on the next one, man. God bless. Take care.